So off the cuff today, we're going to be talking about a song that has befuddled and confused and confounded many listeners. It's a song by Don McLean on his most popular album, and it is the titular song of that album, American Pie. There have been countless theories about what the song is actually about. And when Don McLean was asked what the song was about, he responded by saying, "It's about the fact that I can retire now and I never have to work again," which I thought was pretty funny. I have a pretty clear, solid, and personal theory about what the song is about. And if you want, my friend made a pretty cool site. You can follow along with the lyrics, and he added some anecdotes. I'll have it linked below. It translates the song into different languages as well, if English is not your first language. But my theory revolves around understanding the difference between impressionistic art and explicit art. I'm an artist. I draw for fun, and there's some paintings over there I could bring. Sometimes I look at it, and I don't even know what the heck I was drawing. I don't even know what the heck the meaning was. Clearly there was a feeling that I was trying to get out there. Back in the day, art was supposed to almost be like a photograph. You're capturing something. And you're trying to capture it perfectly. And then artists like Vincent van Gogh, the Canadian group of 7, came, and they were spat on and rejected because their art was more impressionistic. It didn't clearly capture something explicit. It more leaned into the feelings that that those scenes evoked. And so keep this in the back of your mind. This also applies to music. So you could look at a song like Stan by Eminem. Very explicit message. It's about a fan who feels let down, ends up offing himself, and then Eminem responds to that. It's a very clear, amazing story. If you look at the same album, American Pie, there's a song called Everybody Loves Me, Baby. This is not an impressionistic song at all. It is also amazing. It is basically the picture of the world's biggest douchebag. A uber powerful god-level king who is so conceited, yet so powerful. And he's so butthurt about the fact that a girl rejected it. It reminds me of the King's songs in Hamilton. You know, you'll be back, time will tell, you'll remember that I served you well. Very explicit. I believe that Don McLean's American Pie falls somewhere in between impressionistic feels and something very clear. What is that something very clear? I think it revolves around the phrase, "the day the music died." And to me, that means the shifting of culture from a point of familiarity, which in Don McLean's is the lonely teenage Bronco Buck America, to something new, something different, and something in his mind that is antagonistic to this culture. The song is almost set up in each verse as a battle. The battle takes shape in a football stadium. You know, the American sport that Americans love. And the marching band refusing to yield. Do you recall what was revealed the day the music died? And it's a reflective song because it's being sung posthumously, right? So the music has already died. The culture has already shifted. The last words of the song are a victory of the opponent, or is a victory of the one who killed the music. And in the context of the song, that is Satan, the devil himself. I believe it goes, we sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. To light the sacrificial light, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. In any case, go check out the website. Maybe I'll make a part 2 to this video, breaking it down maybe in a different format. But go and give it a listen, right? Because music like this, impressionistic music, if you almost turn off that analytical brain of yours and stop reading it like a science textbook, and then you take this idea of a war of culture, you'll kind of see a lot of parallels. If you like what I said, if you have any rebuttals, if you have any ideas, if you have any specifics that stuck out to you, drop a message. Hit me up. Text me. Leave a comment. Whatever. Check out the site, and I'd love to hear what you think about the song.